Wish I started filming from the get-go, but typical us, don't always think about getting it on camera. But we're working on this Ford truck. I don't know if you can tell in the video or not, this corner is higher than that one. I've done a measurement from the frame machine up to the bottom of the bed on each side. I started off at 23 7/8 on this side, 23 1/8 on this side. I have made one pull and I've got this down to 23 1/2, so we're a lot closer. But I block up the frame under this side. I'll block up both points. I got a jack stand under the front leaf spring hanger, a block of wood under this one. But on this side, I'm pulling this corner down, so I blocked it up under the front hanger. Now, I'll take this come along because I don't have a down pull, a roller pulley to do a down pull with the frame machine. So, see if I can show you. It's hard to put the phone down just for a second. If you can see there, I put a little pressure on it, so we're down just a little bit below 23 1/2, but we need to be 23 1/8. See, now we're a whole inch lower. We're 22 1/8. So, as you can see now, this side is a little higher. But that will spring back some. So you gotta pull it a little bit, let it off. Pull it a little bit, and let it off until you can get it just right. Alright, I've gotten it down to 1/8 of an inch difference. So, I'm going to put more pressure on this side, and then I'm going to loosen the bed bolts and see if it'll kind of shift, and then tighten the bolts back down and see if that'll hold it where it needs to be, or see if it's keeping it from stretching like it needs to be. Alright, it was, like I said, when I started, 23 7/8 on this side, 23 1/8 to the bottom on this side. I pulled and pulled. It dropped from 23 7/8 to 23 1/2 on this side pretty quick. But I ain't been able to get that last, 3/8 out of it. So what I done is I grabbed a different block and I went a little bit further back on the frame instead of the hanger. Hopefully it'll have a little more of a give. It'll give a little bit more at a different point to get it on down to where it's even. These frames on these old trucks, they were, I guess you'd say, rigid. They weren't very rigid. We learned that with Jason's blue truck when we was putting the gas tank in the back. We could take and clamp a piece of angle iron from one frame rail to the other, and it just twists that whole frame all the way down. But there you have it. Alrighty. Nobody breathe. It's hard to do, hold a tape measure and record at the same time. But I don't know if we can see that or not, but 23 1/2. 23 and a half. And I know you can see where the back glass is to the top of the tailgate. Finger won't focus, but that looks nice and even across there now. I believe we got it. When I took and put pressure down on this corner, loosened the bed bolts up, and then put pressure down, and then I tightened the bed bolts down, and it got that last little bit out of it. I'm happy. Believe she'll ride now.